I have been teaching acting for 2 years. I've been involved at the studio for 4, and I personally have been acting since I was 3 years old enough to walk, old enough to talk. I was always dancing and singing to Disney movies. What I think really got me interested in teaching acting was the fact that I love it so desperately. And I really think that the best way to support or reinforce something that you really love is to share it and to pass it on to others. It's one thing to be able to get up in front of people and act and use your craft, but to be able to inspire children to be able to use their gifts and pass it on to others is really meaningful to me. My name is Alaxandra Traylor, and I teach acting, voice, and ukulele here at Alto Studio.
What's your character? Princess Jasmine from Aladdin? Okay, Stephanie, give her a problem. You can't find Aladdin. Where'd Aladdin go? How are you going to solve your problem?
He went out of the world to a different country.
So how are you going to find him? Think about it. Use your imagination. Anything you want. How can you solve that problem?
Aladdin left his magic carpet at mine.
So what do you do?
I was thinking. Ask magic carpet to take me to him.
Very good.
I think the thing that I appreciate the most about acting is it's not like you can just get up on stage and just say, I'm acting, I'm being happy, I'm being sad. There's so much more to it. There are so many different methods and so many different techniques. It's so much more of an in-depth art form than people give it credit for. So I really think that it's definitely a study. It's definitely something that you have to start at one level and work your way up. In and out of class, the moments that I cherish the most are just getting to watch the kids grow up. There have been a lot of kids when I started at the studio that were just itty-bitties, and now they're going to middle school or they're going into high school. I think the thing that I really personally enjoy is just getting to be involved in the kids' lives and being a person that they feel like they can come to in times of trouble, through struggles, through victories. It's like their victories are my victories, and anytime they have a breakthrough, I think that that's something that just inspires me to come back every single day and work with them.
What I would like for you to do, and I'm going to give you 3 minutes within your groups to do so. Come up with a situation in which all of you are together, and I want you to approach your characters. Let's say you need to have a situation. Like I said, for some reason, Call Me Maybe comes onto the radio. You have to have a very distinct reaction to that within the group, okay? Figure out how you would approach that. Remember, don't just stick to, oh, it made me happy, or oh, it made me sad, or oh, it made me angry. It made me ecstatic. It made me furious, okay? The more distinct your adjective is, the better.
I would say that I definitely draw inspiration when I'm teaching from the kids. Not all students are the same. Not all students have the same learning style. So what you have to do is you have to take that and you have to approach it in a style that all kids can benefit from and learn from. And the fact that they have so much enthusiasm and love, and it's like the world hasn't gotten to them yet. They're not afraid to make big choices or big decisions or worry about what people are going to think about them. They're still so pure. So I definitely think that kids are where I draw my inspiration. The thing I would have to say that I love the most about teaching at Alto Studio in particular is the fact that these kids genuinely, they love each other, they have relationships with each other, they're all best friends, they're all there to lift each other up. And I really think that that's something unique to our community, because a lot of places you go and there's competition and rivalries, and here we all lift each other up. As an educator, as a human being in general, that warms my heart so much to see so much love in one place. The advice I would give to someone who's nervous about taking my class is to don't be. Have you met me? I'm not afraid of being silly. I'm not afraid of being goofy. I really make it my job to make you feel comfortable and to get you to get to know the others that you're working with in particular. So come and hang out with us. We love to be silly. We really cherish being ourselves. I think that that's one of the core values of my classes, is embracing your weirdness, embracing your awkwardness, and just getting up and having a good time. I really like to approach things from a different perspective. I really think that you can learn from all different types of teachers. So even if you've gone to the most prestigious school, I think coming and hanging out with me and getting my perspective on things will definitely alert you to certain things that maybe you hadn't noticed about yourself before. I think it's important for me to build relationships with my students on a personal level. So I'll always be here to tell you what you need to hear and to lift you up and help put you in the right direction, whether you've studied for 10 years or you're just trying this out for the first time.
Anna, something I love about you as an actor is you in real life are just so lovable, but you can play a tough character. You can make strong choices and big decisions, okay? Since this is short, I want you to try it again. Anna, when she laughs in your face, crumble a little bit, okay? I loved that you made the decision as far as pacing goes, as far as the rate of speech in this, how it was very quick paced because you wanted it to be a back and forth argument. Let's take that and develop it a little bit, okay?
The best advice that I can give an actor or an actress in pursuing this as a future career is to not give up. I would have to say that there are so many different ways that you can use acting in your life, and you don't have to go out and make it and be famous to be able to say that you've made it big. Like me teaching, I feel like I've made it. I feel like this is my thing. Go out and find your thing, whether it be teaching or doing commercials or improv, and just do it. And no matter what you're doing, even if that's not your full-time job, you have to be the best that you can be in what it is that you decide to do with your life. And you can take acting and the arts with you there wherever you go. So be bold. Go on an adventure.